Yo, what's up everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Tricky Jim at Full Grip Games. In today's video, I'm going to attempt to answer a very serious question. Can I beat the best deck in format, Origin Form Palkia V-Star, with the Magikarp? Let's check it out. Now I know what you're thinking. How can you possibly beat a Pokemon that can literally bend space to its will with a fish? Well, let me show you. Magikarp may only have 30 hit points, but its Raging Fin attack is incredibly powerful. For 2 colorless energy, it does 10 damage plus 30 more damage for each Magikarp and Gyarados in your discard pile. So if you have 4 Magikarp and 4 Gyarados in your discard pile, you can swing for 250 damage. With a Choice Belt, you can do 280 damage. Now, common sense would tell you if you have all 4 Magikarp in your discard pile, you can't possibly use its Raging Fin attack, right? Wrong. That's where Ditto comes in. Ditto has the sudden transformation ability, which allows you to copy Magikarp's Raging Fin attack from the discard pile. So with Ditto and a Choice Belt, and all 4 Magikarp and Gyarados in your discard pile, you can hit 280 damage for just 2 colorless energy. This deck is awesome and a ton of fun to play. I'm really excited to show it off in today's tabletop gameplay video, but before we get to it, let's head on over to FullGripGames.com. FullGripGames.com is the #1 place to buy Pokemon trading card game singles and sealed product. We've got super fast shipping and top-notch grading. You really won't find better service anywhere than at FullGripGames.com. We've also got a buy list. So if you've got extra cards lying around your house, maybe crowding up your kitchen table, you absolutely have to head on over to the Full Grip Games buy list. We are always buying bulk and singles here at the shop, and selling your extra cards to Full Grip Games directly supports the content I create here on Tricky Jim. Thank you so much for shopping at Full Grip Games. Now, let's get to that tabletop gameplay.
All right. Would you like heads or tails?
Heads.
Tails it is. I will choose to go first.
All right. All right. Good luck.
Good luck. I'll draw. And I have got Trekking Shoes, which I will play. Allows me to look at the top card of my deck. Unfortunate. I will discard it and draw the next card. I can bench Minccino and use Level Ball, which allows me to search my deck for a Pokemon with 90 hit points or less. At this point, I am going to just check my prizes. So I'm going to see how many Magikarp and how many Gyarados I have access to in this deck. It's a very important thing to do, and I am feeling like I don't have many. I've got 1 Magikarp in the active, and I've got 1 Gyarados in my hand. So that means that I have 1 Magikarp prize and 1 Gyarados prize. So I feel like I could work with that. So let's level ball and go get ourselves a Ditto. And the reason I'm getting the Ditto is because I have 2 energy in my hand, and I do not want them to go to waste with a research next turn. So I want to use them effectively, which means turn 1, attach 1 to Ditto, turn 2, attach 1 to Magikarp. I'm going to attach my Twin Energy to Ditto, and I'll pass it to you.
We'll draw. We'll immediately play my Irida supporter card that lets me search my deck for a water Pokemon and an item card. So let's take a look, see what we got here. Go ahead and choose Sobble and a VIP pass. Battle VIP pass. So I will choose Sobble, and then I will play my Battle VIP pass, which lets me only play on your first turn. Go search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon and put them straight onto your bench. I think what I'm going to do is get Sobble and Greninja. I will use Concealed Cards to discard a water and draw 2 cards. I will play Hisuian Heavy Ball to look at my prize cards. This is why you check to grab a Sobble, as I saw that was prize, and I knew the Drizzile was prize too. And we will go ahead and bench that Sobble, and then play Training Court. Use Training Court to put water back to my hand. Attach to Origin Form Palkia V, and I will Rule the Region to search my deck for a Stadium card and put it into my hand.
I just had a thought that I am very thankful that you are playing Isaiah Bradner's list, which does not play the Temple of Sinnoh.
Yes.
I am not running a stadium in this list currently.
Oh, that would be bad for you for sure.
It's cool though. Nobody's playing that card.
Oh, yeah.
We're chilling, bro. Yeah, we're chilling. Draw for turn, and I'll use Trekking Shoes to look at the top card of my deck. I will definitely put that into the discard pile.
Perfect target.
Grab the next card. The next card is Hisuian Heavy Ball. So I will play Hisuian Heavy Ball, which allows me to look at my prizes. We're definitely going to grab the Magikarp. We put the Heavy Ball in. When the Magikarp comes to my hand, I will attach the Twin Energy to my Brave 30 hit points Magikarp and use Professor's Research to discard a Magikarp and a Gyarados and draw 7 cards. I find a Cinccino off of the research. Cinccino can use its Make Do ability to discard a card from my hand and draw 2 more cards. That is great for getting Magikarps into the discard pile. So I will evolve my Minccino into Cinccino, and then I will use Cinccino's Make Do ability to discard Magikarp and draw 2 more cards. I will bench Primate Wisdom Oranguru. I'm going to use Primate Wisdom to put the Rescue Carrier on top of my deck, and then find an Ultra Ball, which is fine. I will use Quick Ball to discard Ultra Ball. I would desperately like to find my Manaphy.
Ah, yes. Seems important.
I'm going to put Manaphy straight onto the bench and take advantage of its Wave Veil ability to protect my benched Pokemon from Jesse's Radiant Greninja's Moonlight Shuriken attack. I have got 2 Magikarp and 2 Gyarados in my discard pile. I will attach Choice Belts, and I will use Raging Fin for 160 damage.
All right, that's pretty scary. Draw for turn. I will use Shady Dealings. I will go ahead and grab Arita, and I will play Arita. Search my deck for a water Pokemon and an item card. I will grab Palkia V-Star and Capacious Buckets. I will then play my Capacious Buckets for 2 water energy. I will actually play Echo Horn to put that Magikarp onto your bench.
No.
Kind of disrupt you a little bit and reduce your damage.
Oh, that is tough.
I will use Concealed Cards to discard a water and draw 2 cards. So let's just play another Capacious Bucket. Go grab 2 water. Level Ball for Drizzile. Use Shady Dealings for a Quick Ball. Put that into my hand. I will then go back into my deck. I will Quick Ball away a Battle VIP Pass. Palkia V. Put that on my bench. I will attach for turn. Evolve to Origin Form Palkia V-Star. Yeah, then I will just Subspace Swell for 260 damage. That is quite the overkill on your over knockout on your
No, yeah. Magikarp, no. That's fine with me. I will promote Magikarp and draw for turn. I'm going to use Primate Wisdom to put Ultra Ball on top of my deck. And I find a Level Ball, which is awesome. Then I can use Level Ball to search my deck for a Pokemon that has 90 hit points or less. So I'm going to set up a second Cinccino. I think that is my main prerogative. Allow me to draw more cards. So I'm going to get a Minccino. I'm going to put it straight onto my bench. Then I am going to use Scoop Up Net to pick up my Oranguru and put it back down, which is going to allow me to use Primate Wisdom again this turn if I'd like. Attach Twin Energy to Magikarp and Professor's Research for a draw of 7. So I am going to Quick Ball away Ultra Ball, and I'm going to find Magikarp and put it into my hand. Then I'm going to use Cinccino's Make Do ability to discard the Magikarp and draw 2 cards off the top of my deck. Those are 2 pretty good cards. I am liking the look of this hand, so I don't think that there's anything else that I necessarily want to do. I am just going to use Brave Little Magikarp's Raging Fin attack to take the knockouts and 2 prizes.
Okay, I'm going to promote Drizzile, draw. Okay, I'm going to start things off with a Capacious Bucket, just to thin my deck of the rest of the water energies. There appears to be 1 left. It's fine. Grab that. I will use Training Court to get a water, and then I will use Concealed Cards to discard it and draw 2 cards. Play Arita. Search my deck for a water Pokemon and an item card. Yet again, I will go ahead and grab Cross Switcher and Shady Dealings and Teleon. Put those into my hand. I will use Shady Dealings to search my deck for 2 item cards. Put them in my hand. Scoop Up Net and Evolution Incense. I will play Evolution Incense to search my deck for a Palkia V-Star. Will evolve to Origin Form Palkia V-Star. I actually will Scoop Up Net this Inteleon here and promote Palkia, and then I will Shady Dealings to go search my deck again for Scoop Up Net and Level Ball. I will then play Level Ball to go search my deck for Galarian Zigzagoon, and then I will use Star Portal to put 3 water energies from my discard pile on my Pokemon in any way I'd like. Headbutt Tantrum Magikarp, and then play Scoop Up Net and use Headbutt Tantrum Magikarp again, and then you play Scoop Up Net and use Headbutt Tantrum on Magikarp again to take the knockout. And then you will promote a Pokemon.
Okay.
And then I will use Cross Switcher on Ditto.
Sure. It's a pretty good turn.
Bench Sobble. And then I do not believe I have attached for turn yet, so I will attach to Palkia V-Star, and then I will Aqua Bullet for the knockout.
Okay, so Jesse down to 3 prizes left. That is tough. I'm going to promote Cinccino and draw. I'm going to play Level Ball. I'm going to use Level Ball to get Cinccino out of my deck and evolve the Minccino on my bench. I am going to Ultra Ball away Gyarados and Peonia, and I'm going to go find the other Gyarados in my deck. And at this point, I have all 4 Gyarados.
That's kind of scary.
And I have all 4 Magikarp.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy cow.
I'm going to kick things off with Cinccino's Make Do. I'm going to Make Do away my Gyarados and draw 2 cards. I will use my second Make Do to discard Professor's Research and draw 2 more cards. I will use Zinnia's Resolve to discard Boss's Orders and Level Ball and draw 6 cards. 1,
pretty good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And thankfully, we did find
That's what you were looking for.
That Scoop Up Net. I will bench Ditto, and I will bench another Ditto. And I will use Scoop Up Nets on my Cinccino. To promote Ditto, I will attach double Turbo Energy. Since I'm knocking out a single prize Pokemon, it doesn't really matter. Bench my Minccino again, and I am going to use Pal Pad to shuffle just the boss's orders into the deck.
Kind of feels like Mad Party's cousin.
Right. And with 4 Magikarp and 4 Gyarados in the discard pile,
holy cow.
I will use Ditto's sudden transformation ability to copy Magikarp's Raging Fin and
For
do
how much?
230 damage with the double turbo.
Holy cow. I will go ahead and promote my Origin Form Palkia V-Star. I will draw. All I'm really looking to do here is establish a 3rd and final Palkia V-Star. So I will go ahead and Shady Dealings, search my deck for any card that I want, pretty much. A trainer. I will grab a Quick Ball. I will play said Quick Ball to discard a Hisuian Heavy Ball to go grab a Palkia V. I will attach a energy to Origin Form Palkia V. I will then just go ahead and play Roxanne
Okay.
to put you down to 2 cards.
Yeah, that's not great.
I will play Pal Pad to shuffle Roxanne back into my deck. And honestly, I'm just going to put that back in my deck. Just Roxanne. I will use Training Court to put a water energy into my hand and use Concealed Cards to discard it right back, draw 2 cards. I will then use Subspace Swell for 260 damage.
And Jesse goes down to 2 prizes. I'll promote Ditto and draw. Off of the Roxanne, I got the perfect hand.
Oh my goodness.
With Trekking Shoes and Cynthia's Ambition. So I'm going to play Cynthia's Ambition. And since a Pokemon was knocked out, I get to draw 6 cards off the top of my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one more, 8. I am going to use Ultra Ball, and I'm going to discard Snorlax and Hisuian Heavy Ball. And we are going to get the only Pokemon in my deck,
I can pretty much guarantee it.
Cinccino. And at this point,
Pretty much guaranteeing
I
it.
can draw out every card in my deck. Every single card in my deck. I can guarantee it. Because of the
shoes.
Oranguru.
Oh, the Oranguru, yeah.
And the shoes, yes.
Wow.
I
That's
can
impressive.
draw every card in my deck. So I will use Make Do once to discard Trekking Shoes and draw 2 cards. And then I will use Make Do a second time to discard Quick Ball and draw 2 cards. And then I would have missed it, but I have got Primate Wisdom. So I
It's
can...
perfect because it's not decking you out either.
It's not. I am going to place this card on top of my deck and take this card here. Very nice.
Very nice.
And sure enough, with only 1 card left in deck, I will put Choice Belt onto my Ditto. I will put Twin Energy onto my Ditto. And last piece, I will play Rescue Carrier to get a Ditto from my discard pile and put it onto my bench so that I have a backup attacker for next turn. And then I am going to use my Ditto to copy Magikarp's Raging Fin. And with 4 Magikarp and 4
Holy
Gyarados in the
cow.
discard pile and the Choice Belt, I am doing 280 damage for the 1-hit KO.
That is, wow, okay. Palkia just got bodied by a fish. Okay, let's see. All right, so I just got to promote Palkia. How many cards you got in that hand?
I have got 6 cards in hand, 1 card in deck.
All right, so I will play Evolution Incense, search my deck for a Palkia V-Star, put it into my hand, and then I will evolve Palkia V to Palkia V-Star. I will use Training Quartz to put an energy back to my hand from my discard pile. I will use Concealed Cards to discard a card from my hand and draw 2 cards, or a energy. Attach a water energy here. I'll just Quick Ball away Battle VIP Pass and fail it. And then I will bench Manaphy. I'll Tool Scrapper the Choice Belt.
Sure.
Why not? I will Marnie.
Okay.
I will play Evolution Incense just to shuffle my deck up a little bit. Looks like it's a Subspace Wall for me for 260 damage.
All right.
Go
So
down to
the
1
Ditto
prize.
goes down at 1-to-1 prizes. I promote my Ditto. I draw for turn. I attach Double Turbo Energy. Use Boss's Orders on your Sobble. And use Ditto to copy Raging Fin for a knockout and
Wow,
game.
impressive.
That was sick.
That was a Magikarp deck. Game 1.
Yeah.
Looking pretty strong.
Let's go.
All right, I will choose to go first this game.
Sounds good. I'll take 1 mulligan. And
Oh.
I will bench it so that it don't
Okay.
get dunked.
Perfect.
Yes.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. I will draw for turn. Immediately bench the Sobble. Quick Ball away Manaphy. We'll go ahead and grab Sobble. Attach water to Palkia and pass.
I'm going to draw for turn. I am going to kick things off with a Hisuian Heavy Ball. Let's see if I've got anything good in the prizes. Oh my.
Oh, that's-
Yeah.
You got a selection there. You got a selection to make.
Oh, lordy.
Looks like you need a couple more Hisuian Heavy Balls.
I'm going to grab the Snorlax, but having both Cinccino in the prizes,
What's your Cinccino line again?
2-2.
Ah. All right.
Yes, that's not great. Gonna bench Snorlax. I will use Level Ball to search my deck, and we're gonna grab all the stuff. All the stuff that's not Minccino. I wish I could get Minccino's. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We'll get Manaphy. I will attach Double Turbo Energy to the Magikarp. I'm going to play Level Ball again. And this is where my Minccinos would go. if I had one. Instead, I will simply get another Ditto, put it onto the bench, and then I'm going to burn this final level ball and shuffle my deck. I'm going to retreat my KARP into Snorlax, and I'm going to use Snorlax's Gourmandize ability to end my turn and draw 5 cards.
I will draw for turn. I will play Irida, search my deck for a water Pokemon, and an item card. So I'm going to grab Origin Form Pal Pad UPR and Level Ball, play Level Ball to go search for a Drizzile, and then Shady Dealings to search my deck for a Capacious Bucket. I will then play the Capacious Bucket to put 2 water energy into my hand. I will use Scoop Up Net, put Sobble back down, use Shady Dealings to go into the deck. I am looking to get that Radiant Greninja out of the deck, so let's grab a Quick Ball, and then I will play Quick Ball to discard. Let's discard a Zigzagoon, grab a Radiant Greninja. I'll use Radiant Greninja's concealed cards, discard a water and draw 2. I'll evolve to Palkia V-Star, attach a water for turn onto Palkia, and I will use Subspace Swell for 20, 40, 60.
Enough
damage, yes. Plenty of damage.
Promotes Ditto and draw for turn. I'm going to use Zinnia's Resolve, discarding Gyarados and Magikarp, and I will draw 4 cards from the top of my deck. I'll use Trekking Shoes to look at the top card of my deck, and I will put that into my hands. I'll use Scoop Up Nets, get this Magikarp from my bench into my hands, and then I can use Ultra Ball to discard Magikarp and Gyarados. I think we're going to get Oranguru. I can use Primate Wisdom to put a card on top of my deck and draw a new card. I'll attach Twin Energy and Choice Belts to my Ditto. I'm going to use Ditto's Sudden Transformation ability to copy Magikarp's Raging Fin, which will do 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 160 damage with the Choice Belt.
Draw for turn. I will Quick Ball away Battle VIP Pass. I will grab another Origin Form Palkia V-Star. I will then go back into the deck by playing Irida. Capacious Bucket and Drizzile are both looking pretty good, so I will go ahead and grab those 2. And then I'm going to go back into the deck, play Capacious Bucket, 2 more waters. I will then use Radiant Greninja's Concealed Cards ability to discard a water and draw 2 cards. I will then use Shady Dealings to search my deck for an item card. Let's just get a Melanie for next turn. Let's Scoop Up Net this, play it back down, and then I will go ahead and Subspace Swell for the knockout.
All right. Jesse goes to 4 prizes. I'm going to promote my Ditto and draw. I'm going to use Trekking Shoes, look at the top card of my deck, and I want that. So I'm going to put it into my hand. I'm going to bench Radiant Hawlucha, even though, it's not really doing anything here. I'm going to attach Double Turbo Energy, and I'm going to use Pal Pad to put Zinnia's back into my deck. And I'm going to use Cynthia's Ambition to draw 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thank goodness I found that second Hisuian Heavy Ball, because I can use Hisuian Heavy Ball to go check my prizes again. Oh, all right. So I'm in this weird spot where I kind of have to get the Ditto, actually, so that I have an attacker to promote next turn.
Yeah.
So I'm going to grab the Ditto. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get the Cinccino set up eventually. They're still swimming around in there. I'm going to bench my Ditto. I am going to Ultra Ball away a Magikarp and a Gyarados. And I'm going to go get another Magikarp. And then I'm going to Quick Ball away that Magikarp. And I don't think that there are any more basic Pokemon in my deck. Feeling pretty good about this. I am going to use Primate Wisdom finally to put a Zinnia's Resolve on top of my deck in case I get Marnied. And then I am going to use Ditto's Sudden Transformation ability to copy Magikarp's Raging Fin. And I'm doing 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, plus 10, 22, minus 20 for the double turbo, 200 damage, and I'm taking the knockouts.
Promote Palkia V, draw. I'll evolve the Palkia V Star. So I'm going to use Melanie to accelerate a water energy onto Palkia V Star. Draw 3 cards. Use Shady Dealings. Search my deck for a trainer card. So I'm just going to grab a Training Quartz. Use Concealed Cards from Radiant Greninja to discard and draw 2. Play Training Court, use that to put the water back to my hand. I will attach for turn. Suppose I'll just play this to get the Hisuian Heavy Ball just to get it out of my hand. I will fail that. Let's Scoop Up Net Radiant Greninja. Bench it again and use Concealed Cards again to draw 2 cards. I'll play Pal Pad to shuffle Melanie and Arita back into my deck. So I will just go ahead and Subspace Spell for the knockout.
Cool. Jesse goes to 3 prizes. I'll promote Ditto and draw. I'm going to use Zinnia's Resolve to discard a Cinccino and Zinnia from my hand and draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can bench Minccino. Need to Primate Wisdom into an energy here. It's kind of what the what the vibe is.
I run a little dry on energy.
Yes.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now.
Hit it every time.
Let's use Primate Wisdom. It did not find it. So let's use Rescue Carrier. I'm going to get Ditto and Cinccino back from my discard pile to my hand. And then I am going to pass it to you.
All right. I will use Shady Dealings. I was able to find that off my prizes, thankfully. For Cross Switcher and Melanie, I will use my Star Portal ability to put 3 water energies from my discard pile onto my Pokemon. I will go 1, 2, and 3. I will then use Training Court, put a water energy in my hand, attach for turn. I'll then Cross Switcher up Manaphy, and I will simply Aqua Bullet for the knockout.
Cool. Jesse goes down to 2 prizes left. It's not looking good for me because that one missed knockout is going to set me behind in the trade, unfortunately. Not having access to my Cinccino until just now is, I think, proving to be pretty rough. I've got Rescue Carrier to bring the Manaphy back, so I will do that. And I will Ultra Ball away Peonia and Boss's Orders. And I'm going to search my deck for that Gyarados. And then I'm going to use Professor's Research to discard my hand and draw 7 new cards. And I can use Cinccino's Make Do ability to discard Quick Ball and draw 2 more cards. I have the Twin Energy that I need, and I can use the Ditto's Sudden Transformation ability to copy Magikarp's Raging Fin, and I am attacking for a full 250 damage for the knockouts.
Yes. Draw. I will use Concealed Cards to discard a card and an energy and draw 2 cards. I'll play Level Ball, get a Sobble out of my deck and bench it. I will just play Melanie to accelerate a water to my Palkia and draw 3 cards. And then I will use the Training Court, put a water into my hand.
Okay.
Attach to Greninja for turn, and I will just Moonlight Shuriken the active for 90 damage.
Cool. Funny enough, I actually have a route here. I will draw. I don't think that you play Raihan in there, right?
No.
All right. So I'll use Boss's Orders on Palkia.
Uh-oh.
And I'll attach Choice Belt to my Ditto. And I'll attach
I have potentially found a way to lose this game.
Twin Energy to my Ditto. Then I will bench Minccino, and I will use Trekking Shoes. Look at the top card of my deck. Discard it. Draw the next. And
Oh, no. What have I done?
I will use Ditto's Sudden Transformation ability to copy Magikarp's Raging Fin and knock out Palkia for 280 damage, going down to just 1 prize card remaining.
Uh-oh. Okay. I have made critical error. definitely like thought there was no way I could lose this game, and I should have just attacked with the Palkia because I should have been able to see that. Okay, let's go here, draw, and I will use Training Court. Put an energy into my hand, attached to Radiant Greninja.
You bring up the fattest guy possible.
Let me Evolution Incense. Fail that. Yeah, but I can't even do that because I still can't knock it out next turn. So I have to like just bring up a guy that I can knock out with the Moonlight Shuriken. So I will just cross switcher up Radiant Hawlucha, sure.
Okay.
And then Tool Scrapper.
Yep.
That's a pass from me.
I will draw for turn, and I will use Scoop Up Net.
Oh,
and Ditto
my
will
gosh.
copy Raging Fin for the knockouts and a 2-0 victory.
Wow. Okay. That's on me. That's on me, guys. That's definitely on me. I played like a doofus. But you saw the route and you went and got it, so that was good. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. All right, I'm a little bit salty about that one. Not gonna lie, a little bit salty about
think
that
that one slipped away from you, Jesse. Yeah,
I did.
it was right there.
Whenever I do that, whenever I do something like that, I always think back to when I played Jimmy Pendarvis at Elite Cup, and he said to me, Jesse, you're doing everything you can to lose this game. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Like, I go for a line that I don't need to go for, and like I do something stupid, and like he was saying it in a funny way, you know, because we were just like having a good time. Yep.
Make sure that doesn't happen.
You did.
Again.
You obviously did what you needed to do to win. So props to you. But
Yeah, that was
some good KARP content.
That's right, Palkia. That'll be the last time you underestimate Magikarp. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where I stream live Pokemon trading card game content just like the stuff you watched here every weekday. Now y'all have a good one. See ya!